Good morning guys, welcome to today's video. Full day of eating whilst mini cutting. I've been mini cutting for 2 weeks now, just nearly 2 weeks, a week and 3/4, we'll call it that. So far, I got a new low this morning of 168 and a quarter, which is about £5 down since I started my mini cut. So it's going well. I'm gonna take you through a full day of eating, show you the foods I eat, show you what I do training wise, everything you need to know within this video. So sit back, relax and enjoy this fucking video mix. I'm fucking swearing already and I told myself I wasn't gonna fucking swear and I guess what, I'm doing it. So I have macros for a training day and a non-training day, and today is a training day. So macros will be 250 grams of protein, 300 grams of carbs and 40 grams of fat, roughly giving me about 2,500 calories. I'll probably split that into 4 meals. That's just what's been working for me right now. I'll have carbohydrates in and around my peri-workout nutrition, so pre, intra and post workout, and for the rest of the day I'll probably just run proteins and fats with some vegetables. Boring as fuck, but it gets the job done. Set myself a little challenge in the mornings by drinking half a gallon, which is about 2.2 litres before midday. Currently 8:45, I think. Should have just done that in the first place instead of just guessing that timer as reverse. I set that as a goal just for hydration purposes. I see a lot of people lacking just drinking water throughout the day, and getting a big jug like this just allows me to set that target. And I know that before midday I've already drank 2 litres. Roughly on the day-to-day basis I'll drink about 4 to 5 litres, which seems to be just the average for me. Piss like England, but. So I always start off the day with my online coaching work, either doing my check-ins or doing consultation calls. Like I just got off the phone to a new client that's in New Zealand, 12 hours ahead, so I had to make sure I had to speak to them on the phone. It's exciting. You just go, what's that bird doing, bro? It's exciting that I can work with a variety of people all across the world just because of doing what I do, like videos and that side of things. If you are interested in coaching, then drop me an email, georgeosbornecoaching@gmail.com. Especially if you're looking to get back into the gym, you know, gyms are opening in a couple of weeks, gain some sort of accountability. If you want a bit of a kick up the arse, if you want some structure to your life through nutrition, training, that side of things, I'm your man. Cheeky plug. That bird, bruv, what is that? Sounds like a fucking... What is that? So meal one of the day is going to be my pre-workout meal. Carb of choice is going to be the cream of rice milk chocolate flavour from Carlo Sports Nutrition. Both of these you can get from Supplement Mads if you use my code George10. Perform Whey double chocolate flavour is probably one of my favourite proteins up there. Going to combine that, and we're also going to have some blueberries with it as well. So we need scales, bowl. So I'm going to quickly show you how to make protein sludge. Put your protein, I'm using 60 grams of the Perform Whey double chocolate flavour, I think it is. And now what you need to do is add water, but you need to add water at the tiniest amounts, because if you start adding water, it's just going to get very watery very quickly. I'll put water in there, like a little drip, stir. If I need to add more, I'll add a little bit more water, stir, then more, stir, until I get to like a sludge consistency. Add water. Stir, water, continue stirring, water. This Perform Whey is quite thick anyway, so you'll probably need to add more water to this than what you would of other proteins, because normally with like isolates and stuff like that, it goes watery very, very quickly. And as you can see, it's starting to get a bit like some cakey sort of mixture like that. And all you simply need to do is just add a little bit of water still, but just keep stirring. The best thing you can do is just keep stirring, keep stirring. As you can see, I've got it to like a creamy texture, and what I'm simply going to do now is I'm just going to pour this on top of me cream of rice. Final product looks like this: 100 grams of cream of rice, 100 grams of blueberries, 60 grams of whey, and I've also added some pink Himalayan salt, so 3 grams of pink Himalayan salt on top of that. A lot of people ask me, why do I use pink Himalayan salt? Taste wise is the most important thing here. I'm gonna eat this, probably train about 2 hours after. The podcast I'm watching at the moment is the Joe Rogan, Ronnie Coleman one. Apparently he was 3% body fat in his off season. Yeah, fucking right. Yeah, right. I was like, what the fuck? I was just bullshit coming out your mouth, Ronnie Coleman. You're not 3% fat in your off season. Don't give a fuck, mate. Don't care. No one's 3% fat in their off season, let alone being on fucking stage, mate. First walk of the day after my pre-workout meal. There are some benefits to going for a walk pre-training. You can obviously regulate your blood sugar levels. Like notice how you eat a big meal, for example, and afterwards you're quite tired. We're going for a walk is just going to help regulate your blood sugar levels, and also digestion purposes. Just I feel like I'm digesting my food better when I go for a walk instead of sitting around. So I'll do 5,000 here, and then later on in the evening I'll do 5,000. So I accumulate 10,000 throughout the day.
In a bit.
Still using intra-workout despite being in a mini cut regardless. I've been using it for the past 2 years. I've definitely believed in it, especially as a natural. I mean, you might not experience any benefits from it, but me personally, I have. And like I said, in natural bodybuilding, like 1 or 2% can make a huge difference. If you do think you get a benefit from it, then 100% use it. Anyway, waffling there. This is the EAs I use. It's called OMG flavor. Those are, well, that's the flavor of it. It's a little bit too sweet for me, in my honest opinion. I would prefer the pink lemonade flavor, which they do. That's very, very good. Still good, but a little bit too sweet for me in some areas. I'm using the Intra Carb Plus from Supplement Needs as well, so I'm consuming 25 grams of carbs throughout my training session. Electrolytes, obviously when we train, we do lose electrolytes, so replenishing that whilst I train is going to be important. And also I just implement my creatine in there because let's be honest, I forget to take creatine. I just think, oh fuck, I better take my creatine. So it reminds me when I use my intra workout, just shove my creatine in there. It's not going to make a big difference. People are like, bro, should I fucking consume my creatine at 6 AM in the morning? No. What? No. Just fucking consume it. Anyway, let's fucking train. Look who it is. Come to join me in my workout, innit, boy? Come to give me that support. Yes, yes, yes. Come to give me that support. Gonna watch me whilst I squat, boy? Always got time for Max. Even if I'm training, always got to say hello to Max. And now he just fucks off. Post-workout, we have 150 grams of Rice Krispies, 60 grams of the whey isolate from Applied Nutrition, creme de la egg, basically a cream egg, but I think that's French, I don't know what it is. And then we have 250 milliliters of orange juice to go on the side to get one of my 5 a day. That is gonna be my post-workout. This is my final carbs of the fucking day, which is gonna be a big struggle, but I'm trying to get leaner because of my fat shit. So peri-workout nutrition, something which I'm a big believer in, is something which I get all my clients to do, especially if you're looking at 3 things: how you're feeling, how you're performing, and how you're recovering. Definitely believe that if you can nail that, you're gonna be in a really good position, especially from a recovery standpoint, because a lot of people neglect their peri-workout nutrition, so pre, intra, and post-workout. Especially in the post-workout window, I believe that, like you saw, that was my biggest meal of the day. Like I was like nearly 900 calories or something like that. I always will make sure that my post-workout is the biggest meal, hands down. High in carbohydrates, low in fat, good, easy digesting proteins, because your body's in a place. We have created demand from training. A lot of people say we're depleted from our sessions, our workouts have depleted us. That's fucking bollocks, because when you look at it, uptaking carbohydrates can take up to 48 hours depending on what you're eating to actually utilize that as glucose. So that's a load of bollocks. Don't believe that. Do believe that you have created a demand from your training and you're in a sensitive spot to uptake carbohydrates or uptake food in general. This is a perfect opportunity for you to execute that window nicely, getting in as much food, I mean not as much food as you can, but getting in a big meal to provide the body with what you need. Simple as that. Hence why carbohydrates are high, keep fats low, because fats play a role in blunting carbohydrates. We don't want to be doing that, especially in the post-workout window when we're sensitive to food. We've created a demand. You want to be able to digest carbohydrates quickly and efficiently and give your body what it needs. Simple as that. Same again with proteins. Don't go for something like steak post-workout. It takes so long to break down. Give yourself something which is easy digesting, you know, whey isolate, egg whites, turkey mince, whatever it might be. Something that digests easy and quick for you. Don't neglect rambled on for 1 minute 46 about peri-workout nutrition, but do not neglect it, please. Do not fucking neglect it, mate. So meal number 3 of the day, we're gonna have some chicken. We're also gonna have some broccoli. This broccoli is easy, just shove it in the fucking microwave, so bam, bam, bam. Over the other side, bam, bam, bam. Microwave, done. 2.5 minutes. I like it 2 minutes because I like my broccoli still a little bit crunchy. Bosh. And this is what meal number 3 looks like. Very fucking shit. 240 grams of chicken and like 250 grams of broccoli, which, believe it or not, I don't track at the moment. I just keep consistent, especially with the veg. Chicken, I'll always weigh my chicken raw or meat raw because the nutritional packaging states raw values. So I always will do that. The next thing I'm going to do is add some olive oil. So get about 10 grams of fat through my olive oil. So 10 grams of fat is literally 10 grams of olive oil. Gonna sprinkle it on there like that. Hopefully I can get 9. I don't want to go over. Fuck. Boom. The macros for this meal are 57 grams of protein, 16 grams of fat, and carbs are pretty much 0. I'm guessing there'll probably be 1 or 2 grams of carbs from the broccoli side of things anyway. And roughly about 374 calories within that meal. So very small, basic meal, just ticking over, you know, my appetite. I'm not like, oh my fucking God, I need to eat, like I need to make loads and loads of veg up, because when you're mini cutting, you're just like, food really, not too bothered about it. Like still, I'm not bothered about food. Gonna eat this, gonna shower and shit, because I still ain't showered from the gym. It's been just from my session, because I've been a lazy fucker, just stinking out of sweat, a smeggle around me cock, so I need to give that a fucking scrub. And yeah, see you in a bit. So one thing I've been doing recently is I want to learn to vacuum. I don't know if it'll look good on my physique, but I just want to learn it. I don't know why, I just want to learn it. It just looks cool on people. This is what I've been doing. I'm sure you don't give a fuck. I'm sure many people can vacuum already. So I breathe all my air out, and then I just lift my belly button in, and then I try and imagine bringing it up into my ribs. And since I've been doing that, I actually can not vacuum yet, but hopefully I'll get to a point where I vacuum. It's only day 1. I'm acting like I've been doing it for ages. It's only day 1. I want to vacuum, and eventually I'm going to be able to vacuum, and you're going to see me pull a vacuum off. Whether it look good or not, I don't fucking know, but we're just going to try and see what happens. Final meal of the day, coming to you at 9:10. This is what we're going to have. 2 whole eggs. We're going to have 1 of these burger patty things, wild British venison, fuck knows. And then also I'm going to have a pack of tender stem just broccoli, tender stem broccoli, we'll just call it that, fuck knows. I'm going to prepare that now. Yeah. So I use the 1 cow olive oil spray, and I don't track it, but I will just squirt, bam, 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 bam. See if I can do this one-handed. This is going to be my final meal of the day. It looks fucking shit. It looks so shit, but right now I just don't give a fuck. Now, like, on contest prep was like, oh my God, I've got to make my oats fucking perfect. Now I'm thinking, who gives a fuck, mate? Don't care. Yeah, macros for that, I don't even know. Macros. 55 grams of protein, 17 fat, and 3 grams of carbs. Doesn't include the veg, so maybe like 4 or 5 grams of carbs, give or take, who gives a fuck. And that's pretty much my full day of eating. What a fucking day that was. The best full day of eating you've ever watched, I bet ya. Fucking shit. Gonna eat this, and then I'm gonna go and watch Prison Break. Been watching Prison Break. Fuck me, why have I not watched this years and years back? Came out in like 2005, 2020, bruv. And I've never watched it. So yeah, I'm on season 4. First 3 seasons were very, very good. So that concludes the full day of eating. I hope that you enjoyed it. Kind of went into a little bit more detail regarding nutritional timing, tracking things, stuff like that. So let me know if you enjoyed it in the comments down below. Comment down go if you've watched the whole thing. That's my initials on. I used to play for Luton Town when I was younger. Be a footballer, but now just a fucking wanker. Macros for the day: 248 grams of protein, 292 grams of carbs. That's without vegetables, so it probably would have been about 300 grams of carbs, and 39 grams of fat, so 1 gram shy of my fat. Hope you enjoyed today's video. I'm gonna definitely be posting. I haven't posted in like 12 days, which is terrible. I'm gonna make sure I post some fucking good content over the next couple of weeks or so, all about going back to the gyms, that type of stuff. So if there's anything you want to see, let us know. Thank you for all the support as always. Lots of love, stay safe, and I'll see you guys in a bit.